Hello everyone, this is the first stream of a new game. You can go with this one. And for the name, Happy. Registration complete. Welcome, one and all. Welcome to the wonderful world of Pokemon. Our beloved Galar region is a wonderful place with thriving nature, beautiful cities, and many Pokemon with which we share our lives. As you know, our society is able to thrive. Thanks to the help of these mysterious creatures that we call Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon are all around us, in the sea, in the sky, and even with us in our towns. And those of us who choose to raise and train Pokemon to do battles and compete, we call Pokemon trainers. Oh, but I'm getting carried away. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Bose, and it is a pleasure to be here. Now turn your gaze to the Galar region's greatest Pokemon trainer, your undefeated champion. It's time for Champion Leon's exhibition match. Exhibition or not, Leon, your pristine record is about to end. You know I don't lose battles, Ryan. Charizard, Dynamax! Welcome to Pokemon Shield. Well, hello. Oh, that your Flash new phone, Happy? We watch at least exhibition batch on it, but you can't cheer him off with your hands full. You know the only way to properly cheer on Lee would be his famous Charizard pose. Oh, didn't expect to see you here today, dear. Isn't this the big day? Yep, that's exactly why I came running over to get Happy. Never mind watching the match now. I've got it recorded at home anyway. I record all my brother's matches. Come with me, Happy. You should be here any minute. But Lee always brings presents when he visits, so I wouldn't forget that bag if I were you. Now I've got to run. See you at mine later. And there was one thing I completely forgot to do. I have to charge my tablet for this. It shouldn't take long. Welcome to our house. There's a Munchlax. I like how if you play Sword, on this table is actually an Eevee plush and not a Pikachu. Version differences. Funny enough, I already have maybe not perfect, but I have a team in mind for this game. Adventure Guide. Press, open the menu with X. You can save it in the menu. You can also check out the town map. Yep, we can check this because it's a key item in our bag. So we open this up, we got the bag, we got the save, town map, and options. I'm gonna go fast speed. And for battle style, if you do switch, if your opponent has multiple team members, anytime they're about to switch, you can too, so you always have the advantage. I'm gonna have it to set where they can swap, I can't. I mean, it takes me an actual turn to swap. Center box is automatic. We gotta give nicknames. That's why I'm charging my tablet. Autosave could be on. Alright. So don't worry about the center boxes part right now. I thought you look like a treat. I knew that bag would suit you. Now hurry along, Hop is waiting, isn't he? But remember, no going into the forest with the two of you. We'll go over the team a bit more, well, later. But I do want to explain one small thing. I do have both DLCs for Shield, not Sword. But the team I picked is actually anything you could find in Galar itself, not the DLC. Even though it was really tempting. Huh, have a look at you, Happy. Little bag looks like it could pull you over. At least we know it should be enough to hold anything Leaf might bring, even if it's as big as a Snorlax. A Wooloo? What's it doing there? Hey, you silly Wooloo. I see what you're up to. Don't go using tackle on the fence. Listen, don't go past that fence. No! Everyone knows there are scary Pokemon living in the slumbering world. Now that's taken care of. It's still hitting it, it's not taken care of. How about it, Happy? Let's race. But I can fix my house first. What with you lucky around that big old bag? I suppose that now Hop is actually the most unique rival at the start. That Wooloo that was following him is actually his Pokemon. He has a starter Pokemon before we could get a starter Pokemon. It's probably my favorite detail of this game. You could run before the running shoes, because you already have them. Mom, is he here? There you are at last, Hop. Oh, and you brought along Happy. Hello. Yeah, but where's Lee? Have you got crammed in the cupboard? He's still not here yet for the 100th time. Honestly, Happy must learn some patience. He's probably only just arrived at the station in Wedgehurst. So that's where I'm going. You know Lee is hopeless with directions. I'll make sure he doesn't get lost on the way. Oh, will you? Yes, that's probably for the best. You've got to come with, Happy. You've still never met my big bro, right? You can't miss out on your chance to meet the undefeated champion. I went pretty well on the route. Let's get a move on. Only remember, Happy, wild Pokemon could come out of nowhere if you walk through patches of tall grass. I've got my Wooloo with me, so I'm ready for battles against wild Pokemon, of course. But not you, Happy, so we'll steer clear of the tall grass as we go. Even if we wanted to. He will not let us. No wonder we get to the tall grass sphere if you got no Pokemon of your own. Yep, we just don't let ya. Go and meet Lee at the station. It's dead ahead from here. We can see it. Hello, hello, Wedgehurst. Your champion Leon is back. I promise to keep doing my best to deliver the greatest bouts for you all to watch. It's our unbeatable champion, Leon. You were chosen as the greatest. Well, thank you for that. I hope you'll all carry on training up your Pokemon and never shy from battle. Then come challenge me for the champion title. We're on it. We've both been working on our battle skills, just like you taught us to, Lee. The Charizard of yours is too strong for the likes of us to take on. To true, the Charizard is blazingly strong, but other Pokemon can be strong as well. That's why I want the strongest of challengers to fill the gym challenge. And come battle me. My wish is for Galar's challenge trainers to work together to become the strongest in all the world. Lee. Hop. So my number one fan in all the world has come out of his way to pick me up. Look at you, Hop. Look at you, grown. Exactly an inch and a quarter since the last time I saw you. Bingo, that's the sort of sharp eye that kept you undefeated so long, huh, Lee? Are these bright eyes over here? I've got you must be happy, am I right? I've heard loads about you from my little brother. I'm the Galar region's greatest ever Pokemon champion, and a massive Charizard fan too. People call me the unbeatable Leon. Lee, are you happy? Bet I could put both of you back home. That Hop always wanted to be the best, doesn't he? With a powerful rifle of his own, I bet he could push himself to become something truly special. Well, everyone, I bid you farewell for today. But don't you fret. I'll always be around to make sure everyone at Galar can have a champion time. Come on, Lee, you promised us a present. So out with it. You brought Happy and me Pokemon. You did, didn't you? I know you must have. With them, the greatest gift for the greatest champion. It's showtime, everyone. Take a good look, you two. The Grass-type Pokemon Grookey, the Fire-type Pokemon Scorbunny, and the Water-type Pokemon Sobble. Alright, line up, everyone. Which will you choose? Go on, you pick first. I've already got my Wooloo after all. The starters. A pure grass type, a pure fire, and a pure water, even counting their evolutions. I thought about this hard. I just waited for my tablet to load up. Happy, my dream is to make the trainers of the Galar reach as strong as they can be. Choose a partner for yourself and become one of those strong trainers, won't you? Yeah, I'm still waiting for tablet to load. I should have wrote down what the nickname was gonna be, but it just takes a little bit. Well, it gives more time for someone to join in anyway. And yes, I meant to change the title card from Xenoblade to Pokemon Shield. There it goes. Okay, done with Sonic. So, I want to go Sobble. I just love water types. That's the water type Sobble. It adapts to anything, as surely as water flows. Going with the water type Pokemon Sobble? Yes. You chose Sobble. We will be giving Sobble a nickname, just not yet. It's not too long after all this that you could do something. So it'll be Sobble for you. Nice one. Then I'll go with Scorbunny. You're mine. I'm ready to be the next champion, so be ready. You and I'll be doing some serious training. I bet you will be, Hop. That's why I brought a lot of these Pokemon for you and Happy. So that the two of you could battle and train and grow stronger together. Just try to beat me. And you will come with me. Charizard will show you the ropes. He's strict but real strong. And real kind too. Alright, enough about this trainer nonsense of one night. Dinner's ready. Bring along your Pokemon and let's eat. Look at how slow this tablet is. I should have set Discord up on my computer. Oh well. This thing's being stupid, so nicknames will happen probably next stream after I write them down. You hit the button to fill in your email to log into Discord, and it goes back till you have to restart the whole thing. Technology problems. Of course, Happy. Happy's made fast friends with his Supple too. Now listen up, new trainers. Both believe in yourself and your Pokemon. If you trust in one another and carry out battling side by side love, side by side long enough that someday you might even be worthy rivals for me, the unbeatable champion. He keeps bragging about it. What are you looking at him for, Lee? I'm the one who'll be coming to challenge you. You think Happy might be able to challenge you? Then I guess he's my first rival. I'm not planning to lose to him and miss out my chance to beat the unbeatable champion. Just having a Pokemon with you doesn't make you a real trainer, you know. Proper trainers raise their Pokemon up to be first rate in battle, too. Oh, and you think you're worthy of calling yourself such a proper trainer already, huh? Guess I'll be the judge of that. Let's see how you handle yourself in battle against your friend, if he's up to it. What do you say? Willing and ready to take Hop on in the first ever Pokemon battle of your life? Sure. Believe in your partner Pokemon, and care for them too, with all your heart. Do those two things, and I'm certain you'll learn to choose the moves that suit your Pokemon. And more importantly, to have a champion time if battling with them. Yeah, there's a lot of talk at the start. That's the problem with Sword and Shield. Half the game is probably just dialogue. But it does get spread out the farther we get in, so that's kind of worth it. Open up this. Looks like everyone's on board. Pokemon and trainers alike. Then let's do this. So I'm also setting this up. It doesn't... This computer's stupid. Alright. I've watched every match that Lee's ever had. I've read every book and magazine he's left behind at home too. I know exactly what to do in order to win. Our first trainer battle. Hop starts out by sending out Wooloo, a pure normal type. I believe it's level 5. A Pokemon battle it is then. I've got 2 partners with me. Yeah, because that's fair. Level 3. All we got is Pound and Growl, so... I think Wooloo also has Tackle and Growl. So... try something. Trying to figure out this weird computer because it's not a Google computer, it's Microsoft. For that, we get 55 experience, just enough to level up. And we learn Water Gun. It's not over yet. I've added another trusty ally to my team. Scorbunny is a pure fire type, level 5. I believe it also has Tackle and Growl. But we have Water Gun, so... Students know about type advantages. Well, it's kind of his fault for picking the starter that he is weak against. He could have chose Grookey. We get another 55 experience to level up yet again. It's absolutely awesome. I guess I need to the workshop for it. Well, that was a shock. Guess I know why we thought he should give you a Pokemon too. You have Pokemon all fought hard. Maybe I was wrong. Let out Charizard and join him on the fun. If he did that, Sobble would have been roasted. Good effort out there, Sobble. Why do I get you all sorted? I'm happy you've got real progress. In fact, I've got a favor to ask you. Be a real rifle to hop, would you? Push him and make the both of you stronger. I already want to get stronger. You've seen me battle now, so come on. You've gotta let me take on the Pokemon gyms. You join the gym challenge. I think you're ready for the single greatest competition in the Galar region. You're not putting the cart before the Rapidash there, little brother. If that's really what you want to do, you have a whole lot of you need to learn about Pokemon. Especially if I'm happy. Before you think about getting gym badges, best to think about getting a Pokedex. The trainer's Pokedex helps them learn lots of things about all the Pokemon out there, including their strengths. No, it don't. But it's more than just a collection of data, you know. It's a record of trainers' love and passion for Pokemon training. But wait, we get it. Pokedexes then. We're on it. Looks like it's off to the Pokemon Research Lab for you and me, Happy. That's the kind of enthusiasm a trainer needs. I'll let the professor know to expect you. I'm going to be the next champion, so completing a simple Pokedex will be nothing. Just another page in the tale of my legend. You'd probably better go tell your mom that we're heading out, though. Yeah, I can't check it, so like I said, names are just gonna have to wait. Hey, but did you hear that just now? The gate's open. It's a Wooloo that was there. It was tackling the fence pretty hard earlier. You don't think it actually broke through there, do you? It's off limits. Nobody's supposed to go in there. I remember the professor's granddaughter went in once, and she came back in a real state. That was nothing compared to the earful she got from the professor afterwards. What do you say? I don't know. Right, no one wants to get in trouble, least of all me. But deep down you want to go save that Pokemon, don't you? Hope you're ready for anything, because we're going in. Well, he could go along. The Sunlight World is over this way. Let's go find that Wooloo. Now, he drags you along. Come on, Happy, we can't just leave that Pokemon on its own. Yeah, I can't help how foggy this gets. Part of the game. That Wooloo, where do you think it got off to? The fog is really coming on thick now. If we don't find that Pokemon soon, this might be trouble. We found a wild Scorbit. Not Scorbit. We can't do anything about it. All we could do is just keep going. A wild Rookidee. Again, it's either fight it or run. I choose run. You know, I never even... Let's check this guy out. I just thought to do this. It has... I believe plus speed minus special defense. That's interesting. Naive nature. Yeah. With its speed being 17, I think it does have plus speed. That could be really good. I mean, my special defense ain't great. So there's that. But... Did you hear that? Was that a Pokemon crying out, you think? Another Squirtle. Now, I do want to point out, I could technically catch all 6 Pokemon if I wanted to for the team. I'm actually going to spread them apart a bit. Quite a bit, actually. The fog always looks so concerned, yeah. It's kind of smart. It's in a forest full of fog. Of course it's worried. Come on, Happy. That Wooloo might be in real trouble. And he runs straight into the fog. Alright. Drag us along, why don't ya? This is mad. I can't even see my own hand in front of my face. That's probably because your hand is on your side. I think I get why this place is off limits. What in the... Question mark appeared. You can't run away for some reason. Its level is also unknown. Scream at it. The move has no effect. The mysterious Pokemon's gaze is fixed on you. The move had no effect at all. Try a pound? If I can't see anything, you okay? And water gun. No matter what moves you do, you can never hit this thing. Right. I can't see anything. For some reason, not being able to see a thing means you pass out. Oh, happy. Well, Lee, how'd you manage to find your way here? Your pants with directions, you always get lost. Oh, that's nice to hear from the little brother who had me worried sick. I've been waiting for ages for you two, and you never showed. Of course I came looking for the both of you. Wait, where's the Wooloo? We were trying to rescue that Wooloo. The little chap's just fine. Though all of you had fainted by the time I found it here. You know this place is out of bounds. But it took courage to come in here all the same. And I can understand well enough why you did it. You did good. But at least the Wooloo's alright. I thought we'd had it when that weird fog started rolling in and the mad Pokemon attacked. But at least it wasn't all for nothing. Attacked by some mad Pokemon? What are you talking about? It's the fluid stroke that any Pokemon I've ever seen. And it just has this sort of presence. Our moves didn't even touch on me, really. They seemed to pass right through it. The moves passed right through it. So the fearsome Pokemon they say living... wow. So the fearsome Pokemon they say live in the slumbering world. Are they actually illusions or something? Get strong enough and maybe the two of you could be the ones to reveal the truth someday. For now, let's simply get out of this place. You'd be alright now that I'm with you. Even if we did get an earful from Lee, what an experience. This would make a pretty fine first page to the tale of my legend. Don't forget to tell your mom that we're leaving. She'll go spare if you didn't leave without a word. Oh now, isn't Sobble just a sweetheart? And yes, I heard the news from young Leon. I'm glad someone bothered to tell me. Off to Wedgehurst, are you? Here we are. A bit of pocket money for your journey. Buy yourself a little something at the Pokemon Center. Maybe some potions or something. Remember, that Sobble will battle to the very end for you. So don't go pushing the poor dear too hard. With you, Sobble. Look after my little happy. Come home to us anytime you need. After all, east to west, home is best. It's weird how you say east to west when most of the region is just north and south. We have a lot of areas to discover. We haven't even really started. I mean, we're 40 minutes in, and now we're finally off to the first town officially. That's how much just dialogue this game has. Here we go. This is quite the big step, you know. My first step towards being the next champion. Guess I'll probably train up Scorbunny a bit by having a battle against the Pokemon in the tall grass. You should get yourself to the building with the purple roof and the great red and white ball mark on front. That's the Pokemon Research Lab. Now when we head down, we have to go through the grass. Let's start off with some wild encounters. Wooloo. It's pretty bulky. I thought about Wooloo for the team, but our rival uses it, and I really tried to use Pokemon that aren't seen too often. The amount of times you fight your rival, oh boy, you see Wooloo a lot. So ultimately, I decided not to. I'll still catch it to show the dex entry though. We have 5 Pokeballs to start with. Wooloo is now on our team. And I think it's time for a second team member. It's a bit early, but it is here. I chose Rookity. While it's the definition of a Route 1 Pokemon, I mean it's right here, it's very unique. It's not a normal type, it's just pure flying. Only 3 Pokemon up to today have pure flying. And one of those 3 is Rookity's evolution. So we can start training that up too. Sabo reaches level 8 and learns Bind. Decent move. It used to be broken and running blue. Again, nicknames are just gonna have to wait a bit. So, Rookity. There is quite unique. Most of the Route 1 birds evolve into normal flying. That's their whole gimmick. Rookity evolves into a steel flying. Its only weaknesses are fire and electric. It's a really good bird. Right up here you can find Charizard. Oh, we can't do this. But we can't go actually in. Dang. Anyway, there is a shop I want to show off. This guy. Berries. I've got your fresh picked berries. What do you say? Interested in something? You can buy orange berries, cherry berries, and pecha. This will heal 10 HP per berry, completely get rid of paralysis, or cure poison. think I could buy just 10 orange berries. Considering how much health we have, 10 health is pretty good. Let's see what Rookity has. Because this will depend if I catch a new one or not. I think, let's see. If it's modest, that is plus special attack minus attack. I don't think that'll be good. It's mostly a physical hitter. With moves like Steel Wing, Aerial Ace. Yeah. So, let's catch a different one. I heard it. Squirmit, we could finally talk about it. It is one of probably the weirdest defenders of Pokemon. There's one. It mostly uses bulk when it eats berries and... Oh, this one's a female Rookity. We got paralysis, a paralyzed heal that also gets rid of paralysis. Helpful. I'm not concerned with what nature we get, I just want one that kind of helps the Pokemon overall. Minus attack doesn't help one of the best attacking birds. Let's see what we got. This Rookity gets a naughty nature. I think that's... Yeah, that's plus attack minus special defense. That could be good. I don't like its ability, but it's fine. The ability can be good, so they go with it. There's still Pokemon Root wants to talk about, but more dialogue, hooray! Well done, you reached the goal and managed to find the Pokemon Research Lab, and Charizard just walked behind us. You did a foresight better than I did my first time. Pompous with directions. You couldn't walk to a building that's very bright purple with the Pokemon Ball logo on it. See how your world has already grown? All thanks to having Pokemon with you. You know, I'm glad. I'm sure glad I've got Charizard with me to keep me from getting lost all the time. Now, here we go. I've got to give it to Pokemon Magnolia. Everything in here looks fascinating. What is it today, Leon? Looking for info on another never seen before super strong Pokemon? I wish you'd stop with these outlandish requests. Good to see you too, Yipper. Yipper here's a real champ when it comes to helping you find your way around. He came to my rescue plenty of times back in the day, when I got lost on the road. Oh yeah, that's his trainer, Sonia. What can I say about Sonia? Well, I like the way she cooks. She makes food you can gobble down in a flash. What kind of introduction is that? Did you forget that we put rivals during our gym challenge? It wasn't just Yipper helping out. I did too. Anyway, nice to meet you. Name's Sonia. I'm the professor's assistant. This is Happy. He's a new Pokemon trainer. Set him on the right path, would you? What does he think I am? He's always got his head in the clouds. It's no wonder why he gets lost all the time. Oh, looks like you've got a Rotom phone. Hey there, Rotom. Rotom phones are handy little things, aren't they? They've got a map and a navigational tool. That said, Leon still gets lost, so... Oh, sorry. So tell me, do you know a lot about Pokemon? Hey, Bat. Well said. In that case, I'll make it so that you can use the Pokedex on your Rotom phone. We can finally learn about our two team members. Just so you know, that Pokedex is a gift from my Gran. Could you let Gran know you received the Pokedex? She lives at the house down along Route 2. Let's go over what we caught. It will also give you recommendations on what to catch. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Sobble is a pure water type. When it gets wet, its skin changes color, and this Pokemon becomes invisible as if it were camouflaged. We kind of saw it in the cutscene where we saw the starters. And Rookidee. It's a pure flying Pokemon, the tiny bird. Jumping nimbly about, the small-bodied Pokemon takes advantage of even the slightest opportunity to disorient larger opponents. Plus, speed could also be good on it. Hey there, trainer. Sorry to stop you. You just left the Pokemon Lab, yeah? So that means you got a Pokedex. Love talking to new trainers and giving them useful stuff. We got a potion. This will heal 20 health. It's a potion. Use it when your Pokemon's HP, their hit points, get low. HP is like a Pokemon's stamina. You can even use potions during battle. Knowledge is power. It's a good idea to talk to lots of different people and read everything you can on your journey. Get your Pokedex from Sonia. Then it's time to meet lots of different Pokemon and start building up a strong team. But battling strong Pokemon in the wild can leave a team in a bad way. Not to mention what battling another trainer can do. Luckily, we got Pokemon centers. Luckier yet, they're dead easy to spot. They all look the same wherever you go. Come on, bet you've never been inside one. We got 3 things to go over in these centers. Technically 4, but one's really fast. Level with me, Happy. Is this your first time in a Pokemon Center? Of course not. Then I don't think you need me telling you what you already know. If you two kids are Pokemon trainers, you might want to buy some potions before you head out. Cheers! I'm already good though. I've headed to Route 2, Happy. Come find me, maybe. when you're done here, let's go over the 4 upgrades that the Pokemon Center has. The Pokemon. You can buy things like potions, antidotes, which heal poison. Bird heals get rid of both birds. Ice heals thaw your Pokemon if they're frozen solid. Awakenings will get rid of sleep. Paralysis heal, well, we already went over that. And surprisingly, you can buy revives. If your Pokemon faints, that's how you can bring it back without a Pokemon Center. It does put about half health though. You can also sell items here too. This. The boxes. If you catch over 6 Pokemon, they'll automatically go to the boxes. I'm going to deposit these 2. Oh yes, Pen, if you're still here, what was your nickname for the water Pokemon? Because we could do read a nickname, remember a move, or forget a move. These 2 are helpful as you get farther in the game and can evolve. But you can probably change nicknames here. Every Pokemon has one. We can name it that. And the best part is because we can change it whenever. If you ever want to change the nickname, just say so. Pen is spoken, it is Minato. And I think you did the steel type. I think. Well, we check that. Nurse Joy here. Will fully heal your Pokemon. This includes the power points on your moves. Very helpful. It's gonna be Sobble and Rookity for a while. In fact, this is our team for the first gym. That's how far we're gonna be having these 2 before I add a 3rd Pokemon. We'll be catching stuff along the way, just not right off the bat. A very helpful hidden item right here. Pokedolls. They will let you get away from any encounter, guaranteed. You can also just use the ability Run Away or the item Smoke Ball, but Pokedolls are available now. You said you were going to meet us at Route 2. This is happy Epithaken. If you're a Pokemon trainer now, you must want to try your hand at the Gym Challenge, right? What's that? The Gym Challenge. Yeah, saying it again doesn't help. This does. The annual competition where trainers can battle it out with the right to challenge the champion. But the trick is that you've got to be endorsed if you want to take part. Elite doesn't seem to think I'm up to snuff. So I'm thinking I ought to talk to the professor and see if she could help. You've got to take part too. A proper rival is just the thing every trainer needs to keep growing stronger after all. Keeps you motivated, right? The professor's house is way down at the end of Route 2. So let's head there and give our teams the chance to train up a bit. You can actually see it. It is the purple house down there. Also, you might see sparkly items like this. We get a revive for free. You see that house in the distance with the purple roof? That's where the Pokemon Professor lives. We got quite a ways to go. Also, make sure you catch a Pokemon and have it in your party. It does not matter what if it's not even going to be part of your team. Over here. Alright, it's time we filled in our teams a bit. And I'm here to teach you how. You'll need to catch Pokemon if you've got any hope of filling in that Pokedex. Lee, where'd you come from? Only, look at you, little Happy. You've already caught some of it on your own. Your mom gave you those Pokeballs, did she? I'll give you some more Pokeballs. In return, I'll only ask that you catch plenty of Pokemon. The Pokemon around here seem easy to catch, almost like they're itching to join some trainer's team. What do you say? He gives us 20 Pokeballs. The Pokemon on your team will get experience points when you catch Pokemon too. And of course they get experience for battles, to take out trainers alongside the path. Your team will keep on changing and growing as you get stronger, no doubt. But even I don't know how yet. Sure, you'll champion something good, alright? If you don't have anything caught, he will actually give you the tutorial on how to catch stuff. So, it's a great way to skip it. Good. I'm gonna catch loads of Pokemon. The professor will be shocked when she sees. We have a Pokemon I very much wanted to use. Galarian Zigzagoon. This is not a normal type. This is a normal dark type. It was very tempting because dark is such a good type. But the 4 types weakness to fighting kinda threw it off. I mean, you really don't need to be a dark type to learn a dark type move. Alright, let's see. Minato's just stronger, so it makes sense. I think I'll catch it. Actually, that's pretty cool. If you press X, you can open up a section where you can throw Pokeballs instantly. It even remembers the last one you threw. Pretty helpful. Rookity goes to level 4. I learned the move Power Trip. Zigzagoon is a dark normal type. Thought to be the oldest form of Zigzagoon, it moves in zigzags and wreaks havoc upon its surroundings. Yet it can't run in a straight line. Alright, let's start giving out some orange berries. And yes, you also start with a fishing rod. And I do have the armor and crown passes. Both of those are for later. Just get heal. It's common manners for Pokemon trainers to battle when their eyes meet. Youngster Jake has a Squirtle. And that's it, just a Scorp at level 6. Let's see. Oh, okay. So, Orange Berries automatically get used when you're at half health. Yeah, I don't think Rookity could beat this. There we go. Minato grew to level 9. And Rookity grew 2 levels, straight to level 6. Whenever there's a Struck Trader, I always look right at him. And we get money. We beat up his friends and stole his lunch money. That's Pokemon for you. Actually. Sometimes just using a berry can help you heal too. You could give another one to you. And give one to you. But up here, 2 potions. Very good. And over here, 3 Pokeballs. You can skip that trade if you want to. But we're still gonna fight. Cute and Strong together in combination. Last Lauren. That's a Chudo. This is a pure water type, so for once, Zombo really can't do much. A critical hit. I think that does about 1.5 times the damage. With these early battles, those orange berries really help out. Level 7 Rookity. Are we keeping nothing more? It looks like our strength still has a ways to go. $500 for that. There's one more, so I'm gonna get another orange berry. To Rookity. I like how the world's frozen right now, and you can see a Rookity just trying to stay airborne. I could beat Hot, but I'm gonna beat you. This is Youngster Benjamin. she has a Blipbug. This is a pure bug type that evolves into a really interesting type, Bug Psychic. And because it's a bug and I got a bird, Rookity does double damage. It just one-tapped it. Now, unfortunately, you can't change the fact that every Pokemon gets experience. 6 words like Nickit is a pure dark type. It steals things. That's its whole gimmick. It's fast, can learn Thief. I can recommend it. Especially if you look ahead of time at enemy teams' items. You can steal one item on their team and it could be helpful. And we got the critical that time. Level 8. And we learned Hone Claws. I believe that will boost physical attack. Lose to wild Pokemon, lose to many trainers, and we get $400 for that. Yeah, I'll give you another. Actually, you already have one. Cool. We can't catch Nickit. There's nothing stopping us. There's also a Yamper. There are 2 new Pokemon to be caught at this fishing spot right here. One of them is Feebas. I love Feebas. It's so good, but we already got a water type. The other, Magikarp. It doesn't evolve to level 20, and until level 15 you're just doing Splash. But I figured I'd show it off. Don't worry about Gyarados, there are better spots to catch one. I'll catch a Magikarp though. Rookity goes to level 9 and is caught up. Magikarp is a pure water type that evolves into Water Flying. This weak and pathetic Pokemon gets easily pushed along rivers when there are strong currents. Not the best introduction for a destroyer. Look, there's the professor. So have you unraveled all the secrets of the Dynamax phenomenon yet? Oh goodness, no. The whole thing is still full of questions. I'd hoped my granddaughter would take over my research, but... I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't even notice my guests. My name is Magnolia. Welcome. Now come, let's head indoors. Dang, they forced it. Why, Hop, dear, I see Wooloo has made some new friends. And you must be happy. I trust you received the Pokédex from Sonia. I'm sure you'll have it completed in no time. You must already know about Dynamaxing, right, Happy? Professor Magnolia's been doing research into the Dynamax phenomenon for years and years. And it takes a proper understanding of the thing if you plan to use Dynamaxing to the fullest. There you go again, Leon, always talking about Pokemon. There are other things that are worth knowing about too, you know. Like how many different kinds of teas there are. Hey, Professor, do us a favor, would you? Help me convince Lee he should endorse us for the gym challenge. Oh, Leon. Why wouldn't you endorse them? Hop and Happy only just started out as Pokemon trainers. There's still loads they don't know yet. Dewey, I thought your dream was to have everyone at the gala become strong trainers. Isn't that right? Well, yeah. You're not wrong. The goal is precisely the reason I gave them both Pokemon, in fact. Right then. In that case, how about this? Let's see if the two of you can show me such a brilliant battle that I'm left with no choice but to endorse you. And don't worry, I'll make sure both your teams are in good shape before the battle starts. That's why I didn't heal. Wait, I'll be waiting outside. Now remember, be sure to give it everything you've got. That's the best thing you can do for your Pokemon. And for yourself, too. Now before continuing, there are two things I want to grab. This contains a Great Ball. It has better odds of catching than the Pokeball. I think it's 1.5 times better than the Pokeball. Well, here's a bottle of fresh water, which heals 30 health. Better than the potion. And there's a path behind the house that I believe contains a yellow Pokeball. These contain TMs. This contains Payback. It does double damage if you move after your opponent. I can see that being good. Rookity can learn it. It is 50 base power. And I think that's better than... Yeah, that's much better than Power Trip. TMs can be used infinitely. So that's nice. Yeah. If you press Y on an item, you can favorite it and it can help you. Hurry it up, Happy. You've got to battle me so I can get that endorsement. I mean, there's one for me, too. You remember my accent, don't you? I think you got potential, and that's why I want you to be a real rival to Hop. That's direct from the champion, Leon. He keeps bragging about that stuff. I'm gonna be the greatest Pokemon trainer there is. And to do that, I need that endorsement to take part in the gym challenge. Come at me with everything you have so we can prove to Lee that we've got what it takes. I'm rather interested in seeing how you two young trainers battle too. Get ready for a lot of dialogue, by the way. Listen, you two. The reason I'm unbeatable is because I've learned from every battle I see or take part in. That's how I've gotten to where I am today. So show me something good in this battle. It's time for my legend to begin. Second round with Hop. Get used to it. Wooloo, pure normal type. See what level. If you've gotten a bit stronger, me and my team will put you to the test to see. Level 6. That's pretty good damage considering. That's the normal amount. That doubles if I went slower. there's an item that really helps you with that. It gets payback the best thing, most damage ever, but speed also is important. So, Minetto goes to level 10. And Zigzagoon gets a level, but he's not part of the team, so. Scorbunny! I think that outspeeds. Yes. Have a taste of our true power. Our flames are burning bright. It now has Ember. And we get payback. That's... yeah. I'd get a swap. We're gonna do water gun, because, you know, water beats fire. Well, look at you, seems you really learned your tight matchups. It worked well round 1, so why wouldn't it work round 2? Rookity is now level 10. It'll be a close one. That's exactly my sort of match. He ends it with Rookity, a pure flying type, level 5. Gotta do a growl. And water gun. I shouldn't be surprised that it survived a water gun. I'm just surprised it took that much. And we win. Oh. Good at that I lost, but I expect nothing less from my rival. $600! And I even got my Pokeball so perfect too. The sting of defeat and the joy of victory. I guess going through both is the key to the two of us getting stronger, right? Happy, hop. Well, after seeing a match like that, I suppose I have little choice but to give you both an endorsement as champion. We got the letter of endorsement. A letter of recommendation that you'll need in order to participate in the gym challenge. Yes, thanks Lee. I swear I'm going to win my way through the gym challenge to reach you. You may both be young still and plenty rough around the edges, but it was a proper battle. Charizard and I were both feeling the excitement in every last cell of our bodies. You always tended to get caught up in things like how you throw your Pokeball out. Things that have nothing to do with real strength. I said, I've been worried about you still obsessing over that sort of nonsense. But it seems you have really grown a bit, little brother. And I'd like to see some more thrilling Pokemon battles out of you too, Happy. Right. You and me are going to train up against one another to aim for that champion title. Absolutely. The more we keep battling against one another, the more our Pokemon will grow. Huh? What's that? Happy, would you look at this? They're wishing stars. Since there are two of them, you should take one yourself. A stone found in the Galar region with a mysterious power. It's said that your dreams come true if you find one. With one of these, my Pokemon can Dynamax. They gotta be massive, yes! trusted to pull something like this. They say wishing stars fall down for those who have a true wish in their heart, you know. I will be the greatest trainer ever. I will be the greatest trainer ever. I will be the greatest trainer ever. There, I said it 3 times, so surely my wish will come true now, right? Don't be silly, Hop. Those wishing stars are composed of a curious sort of rock containing unknown power. They're one of the many precious resources we have here in the Galar region. But they won't do a thing for you in that state. Give them to me now, and I'll have you sorted. Oh, right. I've done heaps of research on the Dynamax phenomenon, haven't you, Professor? But please, give Happy and me the power to Dynamax our Pokemon. First, we got to battle against that mad Pokemon in the sleeping world, and now this. It really feels like we're getting caught up in the adventure of a lifetime. I do understand your excitement, young man. But don't get carried away. You want to save your energy for tomorrow's journey. Since I came back home, right in time for all the excitement. Hey, you lot, want to have some dinner? You must be hungry, right? I've been totally obsessed with making the latest trendy curries. It's morning at last, and time for our adventure to truly start. Good morning to you, young challengers. Is it true that you really met some Pokemon you didn't recognize? Is there anything more you could tell me about it? Well, there was weird heavy fog, and then this even weirder Pokemon appeared. Happy tried to fight it off, but then I think we both passed out or something. It's all pretty hazy. A right fount of information you are. Happy, Hop, these are for you. A Dynamax band. A wishing star has been affixed to it. It lets out a light that allows Pokemon to Dynamax when at a power spot. So you can't just pull this trick out on basic trainers. Otherwise, the whole region would go up in flame. Those are your Dynamax bands. I made them by fitting with the wishing stars you found last night into those bands. Thanks, Professor. This is brilliant. Now it's just like the one Lee has on him, too. Now we can Dynamax our Pokemon like he does. My word, you don't waste any time, do you? I think you'll find it not so simple as all that. There are a number of conditions you must meet if you hope to have your Pokemon Dynamax and take on that gigantic form. Now, don't be afraid to go out to oh my god. Now, don't be afraid to go to all sorts of places and meet all sorts of Pokemon. That will help fill out your Pokedex too. The legend of my reign is finally about to begin. Come on, I'll beat you to the station. Oh, one last thing before we race. See, I got some great advice for you. You know, sometimes you see Pokemon wandering around out of the tall grass, yeah? If you move real slow and crouch down, those Pokemon won't pay you any notice. But on the other hand, if you whistle at them, you'll be sure to catch their attention. If you're a bit rubbish at whistling, just remember this. Need a fail-proof trick? Press the left stick. Try it out and see. Well, let's see who can catch the most Pokemon. Happy? You're up at Redhurst Station, right? Where we went to pick up Lee before? That'll be the goal, so see you there. And yeah. Some Pokemon are aggressive. Just like Chuno. It's a pure water type, it's decent, it's a great physical attacker. And when evolved, it turns into a water rock type. You can see now we could choose the Great Ball if we wanted to, but I'm not gonna. Magikarp grew to level 7, but Chuno! It starts off battles by attacking with its rock-hard horn. But as soon as the opponent flinches, this Pokemon bites down and never lets go. It is a snapping turtle. Okay, this Zigzagoon had a little aura around it. If you fight it, you actually get something cool. So I'm just gonna take this guy out. And there we go. $140W. Don't know what that does yet, but it's good to save that stuff up. Back in town. Kinda happy you'll never beat me to the station at that pace. Go into the Poké Center. Because thus they aren't part of the team. There we go. So, with a happy, how did you catch? I caught a really special one. You get yourself, oh, just one. Looks like quite a draw. Though, we are rivals to us, if that's fair. He gives us TM40 Swift. This is a normal type attack that will never miss. That's a technical machine, a TM. With a TM like that, you can teach your Pokemon a new move in a flash. And you can use them over and over again. That one can teach the move Swift. Lee gave it to me ages ago, but now it's yours. The gym challenge will begin in Monostoke. Then our train's waiting, so let's go. Let's see who can learn Swift. Both our Pokemon can. I think I want to teach that to Minato specifically. It's actually a little bit stronger, and Minato is a special attacker. So that's going to make Pound basically weaker than Swift. I could teach Swift to Wookity, but that's a physical hitter, so here we go. Not quite so fast, you two. What are you doing here? I knew this day was coming since the moment you chose Scorbunny as a partner. Professor Baganoff was kind enough to let us know that you two were setting out. So here, a last little gift to see you well set on your way. All the kit you'll need for your camping. One sec. We get camping gear. I would think you need to set up a tent and get cooking in a wild area, or at a camping spot. No matter what happens out there, if you and your Pokemon are together, I know you'll be fine. Thanks. It's just how lucky you are. Mother to the first pair of champion brothers. Because I'm certain I'll be to beat the next champion. You'll see. Of course you will be. Anyway, do have fun and take care of yourselves. You'll be welcome back home anytime. We'll be fine. Wish us luck. Not that we'll need it. There are loads of brilliant trainers and all kinds of Pokemon out there waiting for us. My excitement's running ahead of me, even faster than the train can go. Come on, we're off. Monostoke is surrounded by a vast wild area. It's a real sight. There's all sorts of wild Pokemon just wandering about everywhere you look. Plus, you can camp out, do a spot of fishing. I don't think I could ever get tired of it. Hey, Mr. Station Master, isn't this the wild area? What have we stopped here for? Yes, this is the wild area station. Make no mistake. I'm sorry to tell you that the train is halted due to a flock of Wooloo on the tracks. Freaking Wooloo is back at it again. What's there to be sorry about? This is brilliant. What is? This wild area is massive. There are loads of Pokemon to battle here. You get it, don't you? This is the best possible place to put together the greatest team. Okay. You can see the Wooloo in the background, I love it. These two people, if you I don't right now, because I actually reset mine for later streams. If you have adventures in Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, they'll give you a Dynamax, Pikachu, and Eevee that can grow big. And have special forms, both of them. It's pretty cool. Both of them aren't going to be on the team, though. So, that really didn't matter. Welcome to the wild area. Finally a spot where the story takes a pause for a while. Get used to this area. I thought there was... Guess not. I thought there was an item behind the station, but... Look at that. That's Motostoke, way off that way. Between there and here are countless new Pokemon waiting to be met. Oh, hello. Get if it isn't Sonia. My grand gave me a proper earful in their own way. Those two young trainers are setting out on their journey, but what are you doing with your life? That sounds rough. Yeah, none of you mind that. Nothing to worry yourselves over. Besides, I've been curious about that Pokemon that you two met in the forest. I've been thinking I should look into it, so the timing works out fine. If I discover something really huge, then maybe the Grand will let that got some talent. Thanks. Being an adult has its own challenges, huh? I said you needn't worry about it. I'm glad to be out the road, really, it's been ages. It'll be great to fish and camp and rough it outside again. Well, I'll have to go stick my head in as many of those red glowing dens as I can find. I've got to battle the snot out of a bunch of Dynamax Pokemon to fill another page. It's the tale of my legend. Yeah, you have fun with that. What cheap. Dynamax Pokemon are really on another level, you know. You better Dynamax your partner Pokemon too if you want to take opponents that strong. You'll find spots here and there at the wild area that emit a red beam of light. If you think you're up to it, check them out. There'll be Dynamax Pokemon lurking inside. So with that, how about I set you off with a little treat for me? The Pokemon Box Link. This will let you put Pokemon in storage and take it back out. Easy peasy without having to go to, well, the Pokemon Center. It's a very good item. Like I just said, with a Pokemon Box Link, you'll be able to put Pokemon from your team into boxes or take Pokemon out of them and add them to your team. So go catching as many Pokemon as you like and fill out more pages of that Pokedex. They stress about it, but they don't really care. The wild area is waiting for you. This is the start of your real adventure. And I love how they handle this. So, each of the wild areas have different weather. Right now it's snowing, so we can find Pokemon like Vanillite or Delibird. Ice types happen in hail, but you also take damage in it every turn. So yeah, gotta be careful there. You can find Pokemon in the air. And I don't think there's ever a way to catch a Butterfree like this. Because they run away from you and then they just fly higher to the point where you can't get them. So, yeah, I don't know. Pokemon that are out of the grass like that are way too strong for us right now. Don't even try fighting it. You better know. Did someone drop it here? Use the right stick to rotate the camera when you're at the wild zone. If you press on the right stick, you'll find you can see a wider view of things. Press the L button to see ahead of you again. So you can zoom out the camera, you can zoom it in, and you can just change the camera however you wish. There are some items that I want to grab around here, but it's pretty risky. Right over here is TM84 Tail Slap. Not many Pokemon can learn that. And if you thought the Orange Berries were helpful, oh boy. There's an item in this wild area that is so good. Every competitive team that I've seen or Let's Play team uses it in some way. Over here we can find Pancham, a pure fighting type. Pokemon Dance. We get 300 W for that. If we defeat a Pokemon, there's a chance that it could drop. There's a chance you'll catch it. I think there's some rare items that you could get from it. So right here is a Psychic Flying type. We just don't have a way to deal with those yet, so yeah. Right over here, now the area's really hot. So we can find Pokemon like Baltoy, a Psychic Ground type. It really depends on where you go. Right here's a tiny mushroom, it's a good selling item. Right over there is a Clay Doll, the evolved form of it. Oh, we got a Fancy Apple. It is one of many ingredients for camping. Yeah. We'll go over each Pokemon slowly and over time rather than jump into it all at once. This area is massive. We got a big mushroom. That's a better sell item than the tiny one. That is a Beware. Don't fight it. Good God, it's really strong. There's a Pangoro, another fighting type. Grabbing as many apples as I can. Camping. You can do that anytime you're about here. Oh. There's Woobat, Duskull, Golett, yeah. This area is meant for ghost types. I believe up here you can find, yeah, there's Drifblim, a ghost flying type. Drifloon, its first form. Be careful with ghosts, they are all aggressive and really don't like people. So, yeah. There's a Golurk. I was debating Woobat for a team, but a Steel Flying is better than a Psychic Flying. Right over here's Tympole. I love Tympole. But it's a pure water that evolves into water ground, so we already got our water type. It feels wrong to box your starter. So, you won't see me doing that anytime soon. I just picked up something brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. Want my brilliant find for just 100 W? We got 400, so sure. 3 pearls. Very good selling items. Each deck will give you some watts, which is the W, and you can trade those in too to get special TMs. Another snow area with Snorunt and yeah, mostly Snorunt. The wild area is overflowing with a special sort of energy measured in watts. You can gather watts yourself from glowing Pokemon dens and glowing Pokemon in the wild. You'll also find traders in the wild area who are willing to give you all sorts of items if you'll just give them something you want, like we just saw. You can also find specific people like this who will give you TRs for it. Like, we could get Hydro Pump already. Like, yeah, it's crazy. Wishing Peace will actually make it Pokemon Dynamax inside of a den without that special light. And that's the thing I was looking for. So these red beams, they're basic Pokemon that are just Dynamaxed. It's the purple beam that you really want. And I can see it up ahead. According to the stream, you barely can see it. But as we get closer, it'll show up. Remember, there's a Piloswine of all things. And yes, every day the weather will change, so... Ooh, fairy. We're gonna fight this. The purple beam has a chance of the Pokemon having its hidden ability. Something you can't get without great difficulty, and oh my god, it's Togepi. Oh, we got a bad team for this. So, Dynamaxing looks like this. And instead of Peck, we get Max Airstream. Yeah, it's really up to the opponent or your allies to do damage at first. Max Rockfall. And that started up... Oh, wow, it has... Okay, that's good. That Clefairy has Magic Guard, that's why it did get hit by the Sandstorm. And it did follow me again. You have 10 total turns to take out Dynamax Pokemon before they just blast you out of the den. Or 4 Pokemon have to faint for them to actually also kick you out. So I here's one, but the Clefairy will be back after a turn or two, so we're still good. And Dynamax only lasts 3 whole turns. So we made it hit yellow, but we're going to be struggling the rest of the way. As you can see, Clefairy's back. But now we're very weakened, because we're back to using just regular Peck. On the bright side, the Sandstorm is actually helping us take it out. And the Sandstorm is gone. Oh, great. And I think Rickety's dead. And they hit Clefairy. Did it use Follow Me? I didn't think it did. Wobbuffet is probably the one you don't want the most because, oh my god, it only can do damage if you hit it. Oh, and it has life too. Oh, and on the bright side, I guess the Sandstorm's back, so... There's Clefairy. And down goes Wobbuffet. I don't think we're winning this. And it did life do again. We just can't do enough damage. You can catch Wobbuffet later, it's just, I don't think it's worth it. You have to predict what your opponent's going to do, and... And that was turn 10. So we're gonna try Sobble. And hopefully to get a team that actually could do attacking instead of Hydro Pump on a Magikarp, that does nothing. And a Wobbuffet who just stood there. Okay, this looks better. We have Pikachu, Heatmore, and Pokemon called Throw. And that can give us rain, so... Oh, try not to rely on statuses like Poison or Burn on Dynamax Pokemon, because they can just get rid of it whenever they want. And now it starts raining. Oh, nice. Something good against it. That did 36 damage. I'm gonna do max guard here. Nice. That Pikachu's gotta be putting in the work. Another life dew. Then I'm gonna do Max Geyser here. Oh wow, it's already been 2 hours. That's crazy. We're still good to go, it's just... I didn't think it was 2 hours already. And it avoided the... Okay. If it does revenge, we're great. Fire Lash. And there was revenge. We get depowered, so that was turn 3. Right here's 4. And it keeps just spamming life dew. Good. Okay, it's finally in the red. And we win. We now have a chance to just catch this. Two. 3. And we caught it. We caught Togepi. There's a much easier way to get that. Okay. Let's go over all this. Experience candies. They will give you a certain amount of experience per size. So the extra small is the worst, the standard small. Dynamax candies will boost how much health you get when going big. Rare candies instantly give you a level. And we got Play Rough. Togepi! It is the Spike Ball Pokemon. It's a pure fairy. It is considered to be the symbol of good luck. Its shell is said to be filled with happiness. And let's check it out. It's not part of the team, but I like checking it out. It is a sassy nature. With ancient power, pound, charm, and life dew. That's not terrible. So that's plus special defense minus speed. That's not bad for a Togepi. I have a different fairy in mind. See, I just want to get to the next town and then call it there. Because I think that's a great start to this game. I could go and fight all of the dens to reset the purple one. I think I'm good. You probably want to be around level 20 before fighting these dens. Because I mean, the Togepi was level 19. That's why it gave us so much trouble there. Oh, the fishing lady back. Let's see. A big pearl. That's a much better selling item than the 3 pearls, I think, together. Oh, if you want something cool, I'll show this off. Versus, you won't see me battling people. Sorry. Pokemon Camp. Pokemon Camp. In your camp, you and your Pokemon can play together and even eat together, going closer through the experience. If your Pokemon grow very close to you, they may even try extra hard during battles. You can use your Joy-Con too. If you slide your Joy-Con out of your system, if you wait for one to throw the ball, yeah. Yeah, it's just a way for you and your Pokemon to literally just play. And I like this because you can see them pick up the toy and then you can throw it again. If I had the Joy-Con, I could throw it farther, but I really don't like swatching to it. I'll show it off next time though. Off camera, I will also check if it's, we have a nickname for Rookity. You can see how slow Loxable is. And we're gonna show up cooking, because we got the apples and a lot of berries. So, we're going to be using the fancy apple that we have. And I'm going to use that. Use this. And we could use the 5 of those. Here we go. Apple. You gotta spam A at first. What you want is a big fire, but don't burn the food. With this, if you go too fast, you'll spill it. You want to find a good speed where you mix it without splashing. And there we go. And that's it. That's how you cook it. We got sour apple curry. And Salvo loves it. The one eating it will always be the Pokemon in your lead, but every Pokemon also eats it. Your Pokemon's HP was restored, any status conditions were healed. Your Pokemon gets experience points, and they also get friendly towards you. Look how long this takes. He does his best, okay? Man, he's just a tiny boy right now. Like, it is full and satisfied. I like how Rickety's faster because he can fly. And with that, we get 88 experience per Minotaur, 148 for Rickety. We both of them level up to level 11. Camping gets interesting if you have a full party, but that's gonna be a while before we go see. Welcome to Motostoke, the second, I consider it the second town of the journey. It's technically the third. We're gonna do some small exploration and then call it a day. Okay, over here. I just want to get this part done. Realize if you make it through the wild area. I'd ask how did you beat me, but I did go off track to do a few things, so it's fine. Seems like your trick ran your Pokemon ragged, though. You should pop to the Pokemon Center. Besides, there's something in there I bet you'll get a kick out of, if you're a real trainer at all. Oh, looks like it's rolled up sweet. Rotami are a kind of real-time information service. It's a hidden machine for trainers. You can even use one to customize your league card. Why don't you try playing around with your league card a bit? Here's a sample for you. But Motostoke sure is big, right? Not to worry. Sony is here to show you around a bit. You can find me after you healed up your Pokemon. The opening ceremony, huh? I get a bit worked up when I think of how exciting and moving it was to actually stand on a stadium pitch for the first time. There we go. By the way, you may be able to see a rare Pokemon at Wedgehurst Station now. That's gonna be a bit before we go there. There's now a second shopkeeper who sells Heal Balls. These will fully restore a Pokemon if you catch them. Because we have only 2 slots, I think it might be worth it to buy some. The Net Ball. Gotta buy 11 of those. They really work on water types or bug types specifically. And Nest Balls are great on anything under level 30. So, everything right now. We got an X attack, which boosts your, attack. X defense, special attack, and special defense, and these will boost the stat that's on the label. I think by 1 stage. There's 6 total. We're gonna go over here and grab a nugget. This is a great selling item. We're gonna hold off on selling items for now. One of the city has a lift to take you to upper and lower district. We can't go that way, so we have to go this way. So, bully a trader who's braved the wild area. Do you remember where your goal is in Bonestake? I'm here for the Gym Challenge. Yep, the Gym Challenge opening ceremony. Back on the boat we came on. By the way, the ceremony tomorrow is being held at Motostoke Stadium, okay? Use that lift over there to get to the stadium. Well, waiters, I'm gonna swing by the shops while I'm here, but don't forget to register at the stadium. I'm actually gonna do this randomly generated. Because there's something coming up where we need a number. So, let me open up the internet. And we're gonna get a number guesser. Yeah, number where to find, sir. It could be anywhere from 0 to 999. And the one the computer gave me is what we're gonna be picking. But first, I'd surely never make it to the stadium without you to show me the way, partner. Even with a huge old thing like this just bang in the middle of the city, I still get lost. Happy, right? Well, let's tell me that you've become a trainer worthy of that endorsement I gave you. And yes, I reckon you might be ready to even use this. Here, try this, giving this to your partner to hold. He will give you the charcoal, I think it's... Basically, he gives you a power boosting move for water, grass, or fire type moves depending on your starter. We got the Mystic Water, so let's boost water type moves. So, Sobel's Water Gun is gonna do, I think, 20% more damage if I give that. And that sounds pretty good. We also got the candies, but I'm gonna wait on those. I'm gonna use both candies on Minato. And we're gonna give it the Mystic Water. You made it too. Motostoke Stadium. This is where the opening ceremony will be held. So we've heard. Everyone will be watching the opening ceremony for the challenges. My mom, your mom, the whole world. It's getting me a bit nervous, really. Nah, this isn't nerves. I'm only trembling because I'm so excited. Come on, it's time the whole world learned our names. Would you take a look at this? The place is packed with gym challengers. The place is... every one of these folks is another rival. Let's get signed up. Seriously, what a piece of work. If you're to register for the gym challenge, I'll need to see your endorsement, please. Here you go. Fancy that. This is the first time we've had a challenger endorsed by the champion. Well, now you have two, because I am as well. What? Two of you at once? I wonder what's come over Leon this year. The two of you must be something special. I'm Hot. I'm Leon's little brother, in fact, and the next champion. Get me all signed up, would ya? Well, yes, I'm trying to, if you'll give me a moment. There. You two have been successfully registered as gym challengers. You can now choose a preferred number for your uniform. It'll be displayed on the back of the uniform. You must wear for any official match. You can pick anything from 0, 000, to the highest, 999. I put it in a randomized number generator, and we got 718. We got wears a pin to show that we are gym challengers. The opening ceremony for the gym challenge is to be held here tomorrow. All the trainers taking part have been booked a room at a nearby Badu drop-in. That's the league chairman for you. He even booked us all hotel rooms. I'm off to check out the fancy digs. Oh. You can talk to these people, they don't really give you stuff, so... Let's go. You must be Challenger happy. The Purdue Inn. The Purdue Drop-In is down this way. If you'd be so kind to follow me. We're gonna wait a second. This Pokeball guy. Ta-da! You took your time to talk to a Pokeball, so you deserve a little reward. He will give you a Pokeball. In case you were wondering, I'm not just any old Pokeball. But then who am I, you ask? Well, the answer is simple. They call me the Ball Guy. You want to talk to him once in a while, he gives pretty good items. Even if the just regular Pokeball doesn't seem that interesting, it gets better. Over here, 3 burn heals. Here is, for me, his old pal. The Pokeballs on the ground are guaranteed items. The ones that are sparkling can be a range of different items. Definitely pick up the sparkling items. They can just help. Challenger happy. We have arranged at the Purdue Drop-In. Try to get some rest and build your strength for what's to come. And I think that is where we're going to end it. But first, I want to show one last thing. I think it's you. No. Actually, it's right here. A silk scarf. So if you're using a normal type, this will actually boost the power of those moves. So I could also boost the power of Sobble Swift instead. Which I think sounds better than boosting Water Gun, because that's already a good move on its own. And I'm going to start using the candies, because we could give 700 experience to Minetto. That gets him to level 13, and now we can learn Water Pulse. A better water type move. This is 60 power and has the chance to confuse the target. Spookity goes to level 14, and now can learn Fury Attack. It's not better than anything, but I guess I could get rid of Leer. Just to have something. I could use one more of those in a rare candy, but I think we're good. You want to save up as many of these treasure items as you can before selling. Instead of getting small money here and there, you could just get a ton in one straight shot. Alright. We got the lead card, and we got the whole menu. You can also swap them around, and yeah, that's pretty cool. So on the bottom it's going to be the Pokedex, lead card, mystery gift, versus and options for me, while the top has the more important things like save, Pokemon camp, town map, bag, and, well, Pokemon. It says there's a thunderstorm somewhere in the wild area. See if I can find it where. But so next time on Pokemon Shield, we'll check in on the inn, see what this opening ceremony is like, and actually get started on our gym challenge this whole time it's just been leading to this. Let's save, because that's important. Yeah, the last time we saved was a while ago. But yeah. I'm hoping to be able to use my computer for streaming before next time. Like, I could set that up, but we'll see. I gotta talk to a friend about helping me with that. Sorry, stretching. Alright. So, typical editing stuff. I'll be uploading this to YouTube. If you want, you can check out the YouTube channel. The people on YouTube, you can check out the Twitch channel. Both links are actually on both things. The Twitch link is on YouTube, and the YouTube link is on Twitch. So, alright. Have a good day.